The fundamental product is a business person. Then, fundamentally, the value of a product is the value of a business person. A customer buys the value that a business person creates in the customer's head through a thing that is generally called a product and the recognition of a thing that is generally called a product. In other words, a business person sells their own value to a customer. This is an indisputable fact logically derived from the essence of value. Therefore, a thing that is generally called a product and the recognition of a thing that is generally called a product are only mediators to provide the value of a business person to a customer. A customer buys the value of a business person. In other words, a customer buys pleasure and fun that a business person provides. That is why a customer pays a business person for their value. And, although it may appear a customer pays compensation, which is money, to a company rather than to a business person, that money is eventually distributed to a business person who is a member of a company. Therefore, essentially, a business person don't receive a wage or a salary from a company that they works for. A business person receive a compensation from a customer through a company that they happens to work at. However, there are very few people in this world who are aware of the facts as above. By the way, in economics it is sometimes said that compensation is paid for labor, but this is incorrect. Compensation is not paid for labor, but for the value of a business person who provides labor.